All right, we are so excited to have you back on campus. We can't wait to have you here. So we just want to be able to show you where some of your classrooms are located if you haven't been back on campus this school year. And so come with us as we show you where the classes are. As you come into carpool though, you'll make sure you have your temperature screen before you walk in these doors. So this is where carpool is, and we're going to be coming into where the cafeteria is. You won't be eating your cafeteria, but just kind of give your bearings where they are. So this is the 8th grade building where the cafeteria and carpool are. As you come into here, there's going to be 2 floors where most of your classes will be contained. So the bottom floor is going to be your ELA classes and then one of your science classes, and most of your other classes are on the 2nd floor. So we'll walk you to see where some of those are. So if you have Miss Nguyen, her classroom will be located here next to the elevators. Miss Saunders is located here. As we come down the hall, if you have Dr. Vega for social studies or ELA, she is next in the hall. So this, Dr. Vega has it outside of her classroom. Some of your classrooms will have it the same thing. Some of them will have it on the desks. But for your first class, you'll scan that QR code if you want to sign up for lunch. And that way you can get your lunch. We'll bring it to you guys. We will not eat in the cafeteria, but we will in the classroom. This is where Miss Evans' room will be located, 2109. Here, but this is where her room is located. All right, and then we will move up the steps so you can see where the other classrooms are as well. So this is the up-only staircase. It's located outside the restrooms near the cafeteria, but this is to control the flow of traffic. So this is only an up staircase, and we'll show you in a moment what the down staircase is. All right, as you reach the top, this is where your math classes will be located. So let me show you that. Mr. Sacatello's room will be located here. As you're walking, you'll see that there are strips of orange tape on the ground. That's to denote which side of the hallway to walk on. So you'll always walk on the right-hand side of the hallway so that we can again control the flow of traffic. This is Ms. Holness's room, 2205, and we had just seen Ms. Holness. And then this is Ms. Seelig, my classroom here. So this is where you'll be coming for science. So as we showed you the up staircase, this is the down only staircase. So this is where you'll be moving to the bottom floor. And again, if you need to come to the upper floor, you'll go up the staircase by the cafeteria. If you have chorus, this is Mr. Rebel's room. If you have band, Mr. Merrick's room will be here. All right, Ms. Pierce's classroom is located here, 2223. So this is actually closest to the bus loop. So we've kind of come around the building. So her room is closest to the bus loop. So that is where that is. Next to her classrooms are where the PE are located, in addition to one across from the gym. So if you have the Pagets, they are located there and right next to Ms. Pierce. And this is where Mr. Burns' classroom is located. So again, if you have him for PE or health, it would be health. This is where his classroom is located as well. And again, then here is the bus loop. So this is where you'll be coming in if you ride the bus to school. So again, we're on the 2nd floor. As you come in from the bus loop, we're on the 2nd floor. You'll pass by the PE classrooms on your right, Ms. Pierce is on the right, and then if you make a left, that's where then you'll pass Mr. Merrick's, Mr. Rebel's, and then hit my classroom, Ms. Holness and such. So hopefully this helps you know where things are, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, guys, so I'm in the courtyard. So as you can see here, that's the 6th grade building. There's your flagpole. And then looking over there, that's coming out of the 8th grade building right next to Miss Ryan's door. So if we come out there, come up the ramp, I'll show you how we get to Miss Elkins' room right this way. So do not go up this stairwell. We're gonna turn this way and go all the way to the end.
Welcome back, Bengals. This is Mr. Culp. I hope you're excited to be back in the building because we're really excited to have you back with us. Today we kind of want to go over just a few more reminders for when you guys come back into the building about what's expected out of you guys and how we're going to make this rest of our year a successful one. So the first thing is how to wear a mask and making sure that we're wearing our mask at the appropriate times when we're supposed to be. So each of you has a mask. If you don't, we provide it when we get to campus. And as you put it on, you're making sure that you have it over your nose and under your chin, so it should be touched in both places at all times. Sometimes a mask is a little too big on you, and that happens. So if that's the case and your mask is too big, what you can do is you can twist the ear loops and it tightens it a little bit, so it'll stay on your face a little bit longer. So if you have any issues with that, make sure you can tighten it a little bit that way. Another thing is for lunches, when you guys are going to be eating in your classrooms, make sure that lunch is kind of a time that we need to make sure that we're being very, very aware of what we're doing. So when we're eating lunches, there can be two things that we got to make sure that we're doing. And that thing is we're going to be making sure we're facing forward, or all the students kind of facing in the same direction when we eat. And then when we're actually eating, we're not going to be talking, right? So we want to make sure that we're being safe. If we're going to be conversing and talking to one another, our masks are going to be on, but if you're eating, your mask is off. So what that means is that when your mask is off and you're eating, you really shouldn't be talking with the people around you. So I know that might be a little different from what you've done in years past, but that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this semester. When we're walking in the hallways, making sure that we're on the right side of the hallway so that we don't kind of bump into people around us. And also, when we're walking from one class to another, when we're transitioning, we make sure that we're not clumping up. There shouldn't be a clump of students walking down the hallway. You really need to kind of give yourself that social distancing, so making sure that you're distanced from one another. And then the last thing is when we're standing outside of our classroom waiting for the teacher to bring us in, you're going to notice little marks on the floor, little X's on the floor. And you're going to stand on those X's to kind of help create more social distance. So when you guys are transitioning from one class to another in the 8th grade building, you're going to make sure that you are on those X's and being distant. Thank you so much.